Hi everyone, that's a great question. So when survivors come through our door, they often tell us about their first date and how amazing it was, how charming the person was, how sweet, how kind. And so it's not that you necessarily go on a first date hoping to meet somebody who's going to be abusive. Obviously, that's not how it happens. Instead, you start to form a relationship with this person. You fall in love with the good aspects about them. And by the time you continue in this relationship, you might start to slowly but surely see patterns of abuse coming out. But before you know it, you might be invested in that relationship. And so it'll be a little bit later on that you start to find out that maybe this isn't a good situation. But at that point, sometimes it can be much harder to make that decision or make that move to get out of that relationship. And so what we see is, it's not that you go on a first date and you see this big red flag that's hanging over this person's head that says, don't date that person, they're not good. It's that you start to see those bad signs and abusive behaviors as the relationship develops. And so what we see is that it escalates. It starts maybe with small things and then continues to escalate over time. So if you're experiencing something like this, or maybe you know somebody who's going through this, we're always here to help. Here's our number.